Welcome back to Omaha Places, the podcast. We're your host. My name is Delaney, and I'm the Regional Marketing Specialist at Omaha Places and Des Moines Places. And with us today, we have a very special guest. This is Sophie, our newest digital media coordinator.
Hi.
So Sophie, tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah. Well, I'm the digital media coordinator / copywriter, so I'm the voice behind all the captions you see on the Instagram page and on the website. I just started this position, so it's still fairly new to me. I've only been in it for like a little over a month now, so I'm still getting the hang of everything and getting used to everything, but I'm really loving it so far. I love working with this team. I graduated from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, go Mavs, with a degree in journalism with a concentration in PR and marketing. So I'm so happy I get to do something with my degree because I know it's so hard to get a job with this degree and just continue to write. I used to want to be an author when I grew up, so I'm so glad I get to write every day. And yeah, I used to be an avid follower of Omaha Places actually before I started this job, so it's so fun to be on the other end of it. I grew up in Austin, Texas, which is a huge city.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I moved here. I've been living here a while now. I moved here in middle school. So, been here a long time. But I remember when I first moved here, I told all my friends, we moved to Papillion, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're moving to this super small town. There's nothing to do. We're living in the middle of cornfields. That is not true. There is so much in Omaha to do, and I learned so much through my internship that I did previously. I worked with Yelp Omaha, and we had so many cool experiences, and that's where I really grew a passion for this city. And part of my job is answering comments on the Instagram page, and I feel like the number one comment I get, especially on our What's Happening This Weekend, is, so there's nothing to do. I'm like, no, there's actually so much to do if you know where to look. And I used to be one of you guys, I promise, but I've grown such an appreciation for this city, and I will defend Omaha with my whole heart now.
It's so funny that you're a journalism major who's come into marketing because I think Connor was also a journalism major, and I was as well. So it's funny how we all ended up in the marketing space.
I think
and
Haley
have
did.
Really thrived there.
Yeah, I think Haley did PR or something too. So we all kind of worked in that field. Yeah.
That just goes to show we're women of many talents.
Yes, we are.
Well, super cool. Tell us a little bit more about Yelp and what your role was there.
Yeah, I was the community intern, so I kind of just helped our community manager, Meg, with all the events in Omaha, and I did a lot of the writing. We did weekly newsletters to show best places to get sushi or best Mexican restaurants, things like that. But we did a lot of events with local businesses and new businesses in Omaha, so we got to do Medis, and we also got to do Terra Gaucha, and we got a full 3-course meal with them. So it was really fun, and I got to meet so many cool people. I got to make great connections through that internship, so I'm really grateful for that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. So it's really not far from what you do now.
No, yeah. I'm so glad I get to continue that because I really loved what I was doing with Yelp. So I'm so glad I didn't have to go to corporate or something. I get to continue doing what we were doing.
And we do work with Meg a lot still.
Yes,
so
we do.
You'll get to
Shout
see
out
her
Meg.
again. Yes, shout out Meg. We love you. All right. So you've been to a lot of places. Tell us some of your favorite places or places that you've been recently.
Yeah, I actually went a lot of places last week, which I'm really proud of myself for not being a homebody. I feel once fall and winter rolls around, I just want to cuddle on my couch and read a book. So I'm so glad I finally got out. But I got to check out Clio, which I was really excited about. It was high up on my list of places to try, so I'm so glad I got to go and see what all the hype was about. First of all, it's super cute. The food is really good, and the decor is beautiful. I felt like I was transported to some tropical Greek island while I was there, and it makes for some really good photos as well. So if you're a foodie, definitely check this place out. It's really great for a date night. Also, we actually went for our anniversary last week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we shared a bottle of wine. They have a really good wine selection there. They got happy hour from 2 to 6, so that's always a plus. And the really cool thing about that is like all the meals there are served family style. So you like share everything there.
My favorite is the little 4 dips that they
Yes.
have. You have to get that on your first time if
Yes.
you've never tried it before.
We actually ordered that because I feel like every time I see like photos of Cleo, that's the image I see is the 4 spreads. But they were all so good. There wasn't one that I didn't like there. So I also highly recommend getting that if you're going. And then we also got the falafels and then the Turkish beef dumplings while we were there, and they were both really good. Yeah.
I've had the kofta before, and that was really good.
Yeah.
I don't even really know what that is. Lamb or something?
I honestly didn't know a lot of things on the menu, but they were all really good. So I'm glad we got out of our comfort zone and like tried something new.
Yes, it's probably one of my top upscale restaurants in the city.
Sure.
Just for overall atmosphere, food experience.
Yeah, same.
All right. One place that I went, and I had actually never been here before, I went to Local, which is located in Millard. I think it's Beer Kitchen and something else is what their tagline is. But if you're looking for a place to watch sports, this is the place. And we just included this in our sports bars list. But they will also... Oh, I have to be careful what I say when Connor's not here. You'll see them again soon.
Yeah.
You gotta stop me. Where else have you been?
Well, we went to Primary Coffee Company this week for a little group work session.
Yes.
Super cute. I've never been. It's a great place to hang out, co-work, get some work done. If you're looking for a quiet spot to work, this is a great spot. There was like plenty of seating available. It was all comfy. This work session was kind of like an impromptu work session, so I unfortunately didn't get to try any of their coffee because I already had my coffee for the day, and I don't do a lot of caffeine. But I'm sad I didn't get to try anything, but you did. So how was it?
I had a s'mores latte, and it was pretty good. And I actually was surprised at how spacious it was, and it's a really great space to like actually get group work done because we sat at this huge table.
Yeah, and we were there for a while too.
Yes, but it's affiliated with the church next door, which is such a cool idea, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
And this is located in, is that considered La Vista?
La Vista, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, super great place to check out if you've never been. And I think it's pretty new.
It is pretty. I feel like
we covered it maybe a few months ago.
I think it opened like maybe this summer. Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Another spot I checked out was Salted Edge, and this was my first time actually eating there. But if you've never been, it's located in Waterloo. It's right off of the West Shores Lake, which is, I believe, a private lake. But if you go to the restaurant, you can sit on a patio that overlooks the lake, and it's like the ultimate romantic vibe. And they actually have heaters out there as well. So
that's nice.
Yeah. As it gets a little bit colder, it's still nice to hang out there. And I walked around to film out there, and it wasn't too chilly, at least yesterday.
I've been wanting to check that place out forever. So
and the food was really good. I don't know what the media coordinator had ordered me, but one of them was steak, so I definitely had that.
I feel like you have to get steak if you're going.
Yeah. And it had like shrimp on top. And then one thing I noticed about it was that the mashed potatoes, they must have it in like one of those squeeze, you know, like how frosting goes in one of those squeezy things, and they can do designs. Well, they like twirled the mashed potatoes.
That's so fun. They're fancy.
So yes, if you want your mashed potatoes twirled and they tasted really good, you should go to Salted Edge.
Yeah, I need to go check it out. It sounds so good.
Yes, it would be a really great next anniversary date
spot. True. Well, I also had a full Friday night. We went to the Capitol District to go see Broadway Bar perform at the Jewel in the Marriott Hotel. I'll get more into that in a second, but if you haven't been to the Jewel or you have, they're a music venue in the Capitol District. They do like small bites and cocktails. I feel like their bites are a little more upscale, like a little pricier, and we wanted a full meal, so we actually went to Let It Fly for dinner before, which is one of my favorite spots in Omaha. They have 3 locations, one in West Omaha, Capitol, and then one in La Vista.
Yes, that one's new. That's in the old, what is it, City Pub building?
Yeah, I was going to say that one, That one's new.
It's in La Vista City Center.
Okay.
Is where it's at.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm excited to check out that location.
Mm-hmm. I like the one in Capitol because it has 2 stories and it's literally surrounded by TVs. So, you know, if you want to go catch the game, it is featured in our sports bar listicle as well. So if you're going to catch the game, there's plenty of seating. You'll be able to see the game from wherever you're seating on the first or second floor. They have great food and drinks available. I'm a margarita girl, so I got their margarita, and I also got the classic cheeseburger, but my favorite to get there is the nachos in a can, which is literally what it sounds like. They take a tin can and they just dump nachos on your plate. It's kind of fun.
Okay, love that.
And they have a really good patio as well. So I know the weather is cool right now, but it does face the courtyard in the Capital District. So when the weather's nice, it'll be perfect to hang out there. And then after Let It Fly, we went to see Broadway Bar, and they did a Halloween/Hocus Pocus themed sing-along night,
So cute.
I know. I was really excited about. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies, so when I saw that they were doing that, I had to purchase tickets to go. But they did such an amazing job. Curtis Reynolds, did an amazing job hosting, singing. He started Piano Bar after noticing that there weren't any piano bars in the city, and he just did a fantastic job, and the singing was phenomenal. So shout out to Bree Davis, John Jones, and Carly Frolio. I hope I pronounced that right. They played the Sanderson sisters, and they did just such an amazing job. I loved watching them sing. But they have plenty of shows around Omaha, so if you didn't get to catch this one, check out their Instagram and their Facebook page to see where they're going to be going next.
I've been wanting to go to one of those so bad. I was looking at the Wicked brunch one at Sips on 10th, which I'll talk about in a little bit, like all the details so you guys can go to. But that's the one I've been really looking at. I've always wanted to experience a themed brunch at Sips, and then to have Omaha Broadway Bar on top of that would be like 2 birds, 1 stone. Sort of.
I love Wicked. I'm going to have to go to that one too.
Okay, the last place I went was Marvello Mercantile. This is a completely new European imported antique spot in, where is it located? Utah. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know Nebraska cities very well, but it's just kind of by Waterloo. Maybe not quite that far. And it's clear out in the country. I mean, I was driving through dirt roads to get there. But it's really pretty drive. But they will be opening a Christmas market November 14th through the 16th, and we'll be posting about this really soon so you guys can kind of get a peek at what you'll experience while you're there. But it was like almost a dream, a farm European Christmas dream.
Yeah.
And you can shop around, but yeah, it's mostly furniture, but I mean they had these beautiful trees and like little ornaments that were handmade. Dried lavender. She actually gifted me some Belgian chocolate and some dried lavender.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm going to have to look up what to do
with that.
with dried lavender. So it smells good.
Yeah.
My dog was all over it.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, definitely check that out if you're looking for a market for Christmas. And then I think they'll take appointments after the Christmas market.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. All right. I think that sums up that part of the podcast. Let's move into some follower questions.
Yes.
Each Wednesday, we do post a question box on our Instagram story, so you can ask us a question there, or you can always DM us. We do look at those, even if we don't answer. And if you leave a comment, maybe Sophie will answer you. All right. So the first question somebody asked was the best boutiques in Westo. And if you know some, feel free to throw them in there. But Four Sisters Boutique, I feel like, is an Omaha classic. They have tons of great sports gear. If you love the Huskers, if you love Creighton, they also have really great dresses. I always go there in a pinch if I'm looking for a date night outfit or something to wear to Omaha Fashion Week. I would say they also host really great events.
Oh, okay.
And they partner with local businesses. So as we get closer to Christmas season, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some really fun things like permanent jewelry, bakery pop-ups, that sort of thing.
Their events are always good, I feel like.
Yes, I love them.
And they're really good at coming up with events to match like what's happening. Like I know they did like a Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce tailgate type event, which was fun. So yeah, I love checking that place out.
But yes, they're located in Rockbrook Village, so swing by there. Leela and Lavender recently opened like this summer in Regency Mall, but they are super cute. And I actually walked in and I didn't see anything that I wouldn't buy, which is kind of dangerous for me. So I'm going to stay far away from there, but you guys should go check it out. And then Medita is actually located in Village Point. See, I'm trying to throw you guys all around here. But that spot is really cute. I would say it's kind of college girl-ish. It definitely has like trendier fashion, stuff that I would wear to a football game or even to like some concerts. I would buy a lot of concert wear there. And then Miava, which is located right by the Grind Coffee House. And I can't ever remember what the streets are for the Grind Coffee House, but I love that store. They'll have really cute stuff for holiday wear.
Okay.
If you're looking for something. I love their sweaters and pants and dresses. Love it all. Do you have any that you can think of?
I have one. I really like Mesh over in, I think it's Regency. Wait, I don't know. It's by Village Point. I know it's in Westo. Sorry if I got that wrong, but it's super cute. I feel like it's more trendier fashion as well. More college girl also, but it's one of those stores also that I go in and I'm like, I could buy everything in here if I could. Yeah.
Okay, cute. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out.
Cool. Oh, do you okay.
Yeah, you can go with your question.
Okay. Somebody asked best lunch places in Omaha. We actually do have a full listicle on our website about best lunch places, so definitely check that out. But a few that I pulled, I really like 30 Hop a lot. That's located in West Omaha. They have really good food there. I feel like there's like unique food too. It's not just like your classic sports bar, like cheeseburgers. Like they had so much stuff on the menu. I think there was like Bang Bang Brussels sprouts or something like that.
So good, by the way.
And they're so good, yeah. But that's a great spot to grab a quick bite, grab a drink. That's also on our sports bar listicle. So if you want to catch the game and grab some lunch, definitely check that place out. I also really like Meddy's in Village Point. It's another Mediterranean spot, and it's super quick and easy too for some like good quality food. You just order at the counter and then you sit down. It's very spacious and cute in there as well. So definitely check that out if you're shopping in Village Point or just in West Omaha. Dundee Dell is another good one. They do like British and American cuisine there. So super good. I really like Rooted Table. That's in Countryside Village over in Central Omaha.
And is that healthier food?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. They do like healthy smoothies, and then they also have wraps and stuff too. And then at least when I went, they like handmade their chips, which was kind of cool. So, yeah, definitely recommend checking that place out as well. And then the last place I chose is Lola's in Dundee. That place is just super cute. They do a really good brunch too, but they do like soups, sandwiches, salads, all of that.
Yum. Another one I would add to the list is Fig, which is located in the Luminarium. And I had never been there until we did the coffee passports, and then I stopped by, and it happened to be lunch, so I had to grab something. But I had the chicken sandwich, and it was probably one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had in the city. And Burning Bridges was another one, but they're closing, unfortunately. I'm so sad about that, because it was like gluten-free too.
Yeah.
All gluten-free. But yes, highly recommend Fig if you're looking for a spicy chicken sandwich and some great riverfront views.
Yum.
All right, someone asked for best French food. We're just asking for all the best this week. La Bouvette is an easy one to think of. They're actually the one that comes to mind immediately. It's just very cute bistro setting like.
It's so
and
cute.
then they have like a wine shop inside and then the deli counter there. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's definitely giving like girl dinner vibes.
Oh, for sure.
Where you sit down and you gossip and you have some charcutes.
Yes.
Some wine.
Oh my gosh, wait. I actually had something about charcuterie boards.
Okay.
I feel like charcuterie boards are always like a hit or miss. Like sometimes I'm like, is it just supposed to be like decorative? I don't know, because some of the stuff on there I'm like, is it supposed to be edible?
Everything is edible.
Yeah. But I'm like, sometimes I order one, I'm like, are we actually eating everything, or are we just getting it for like aesthetic purposes and taking photos? But La Bouvette's charcuterie board I really like. So
it's pretty looking, but it's definitely just for you to consume.
yes.
Like it's just balls of meat and cheese.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It's super good.
I've had some where I'm like, I don't even know what this is on here. So that one's a good one though, if you're ordering a charcuterie
It'd
board.
also be a really good date with the right man. And I say the right man because I feel like a lot of men would not appreciate its
No.
aesthetic. I think Connor has talked about it on here before, and I've seen some people, but they have their menu outside of the restaurant, and it changes every day. But during the CWS, men who've been at the CWS would walk up to see what the menu is, and it's written in cursive. And you can just tell that immediately they're like,
No.
nope, not for me. And, you know, that's
away.
maybe okay. That's all right.
Because it's for the girls.
Yes. And then another spot would be Au Courant, which is located in Benson. And this is like the upscale version of French food.
Yes.
Connor would say it is the epitome of French food in the city. And I have still yet to go to this, even though I live in Benson. So I really just need to go. But I definitely recommend it. It looks so cute in there. Have you been?
I haven't been, but I just wrote about it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I know a little bit about it.
That's the equivalent of knowing.
Yeah. But they do like a chef's specialty dinner that you can do for like your whole table. They switch it up weekly, so it's always something new. And he like the chef specially prepares stuff for you. So it's kind of a fun experience. After writing about it, I'm like, I really want to go now.
Yes. And I think they do try to locally source as much of their food as possible. So that's always a nice little tidbit to add. And then Le Voltaire, which I've never been to, but I've seen pictures of. See, you've written about things. I've seen pictures of things.
Yeah.
Is another great restaurant. And then Le Bouillon, which is located downtown, and they have Moncave with that as well, which is the wine bar in the kind of like in the cellar, like underneath.
That's fun.
So it's a cool like double dates, not like a double date spot, but like a two-part date.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And then Tout le Jour, which is very casual dining, and I do believe it's like a franchise chain, that sort of thing. But they combine like Korean influences with French pastries.
Okay.
And it's some of the best donuts I've ever had.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
And they have this stuff called the cloud cakes, and it's a bunch of different flavors that they have, like matcha, peach. Oh, gosh, now I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. But it is the best cake.
Yeah.
I actually highly recommend everyone go there for cakes and pastries from now.
There you go.
And they just opened one in Des Moines, so maybe I'll take advantage
Des Moines
of this
Places,
opportunity and go see them again.
I don't have anything to add to that. I think you covered all the grounds because I honestly don't really eat French food. I haven't had it a lot, so.
You probably eat it more than you think.
You think so?
Have you ever had a crepe?
Yes, I guess that is French food.
Yeah, they do have crepes at Senti that are really good.
Yes, their crepes are so good, and they come in like the cutest little like handheld thing. Great for pictures too.
Yes, I like the s'mores, but they also have like a hamburger one.
They had like tres leches. That was really good. Yeah, they have so many flavors.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, there's your French food. Do you have any more questions?
Yes. Somebody asked, what is there to do late night in Omaha? There's so much to do. One of my favorite places is actually Champagne Lanes. Super cute bowling place. It's a little different than your traditional bowling. I forget what they call it.
It's duck pin bowling.
Duck pin bowling. Okay.
Which means that they're on a string rather than like there's like a magnet in the pins that sets it all up. At least I thought that's how normal bowling alleys worked.
And the bowling ball is like smaller. So it's not like you put, your fingers in and go. It can literally fit in the palm of your hand. Super fun. They have really good sushi. I'm a sushi lover, and I love the sushi there. They have great cocktails, drinks. It's just a great place to go for like a fun night out with friends or a date night. And then the owners also own Ghost Donkey, which is located right next door. It's kind of like a speakeasy kind of. To get to it, you just have to go behind like the hostess table to go in. But that's also a really cool spot. It's a tequila bar, I believe.
Mezcal.
Oh, there you go.
It's very similar.
Similar, yeah. And they have like lights on the ceiling, which is super fun. And they have a huge outdoor patio, and it's all heated. When we went in like the middle of winter, and we were able to sit out there without freezing. So definitely check that place out. I just put the Capital District in general because I just feel like if you're going to go somewhere late at night, there's so much to do down there. There's so many bars, and it's all in one area, so you can literally like just bounce around to all the different places. There's like obviously Let It Fly, Stuffed Olives down there.
Annie's. Beer Can Alley. Tons of bars.
Yeah.
Roxy's.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think what else. Oh, there's that Net Par golf place.
Yeah, that's fun too. So there's so much to do down there. Highly recommend checking that out if you haven't already. Backline Comedy, I've never been, but that's downtown. They do shows pretty late. When I was looking at their website, they have like shows at like 9:30 at night. So if you want to do something late and laugh a little bit, definitely check that place out.
And those are usually the more explicit ones, so definitely stay for round 2.
And then I also have Funny Bone Comedy Club, which we just did a feature on them. They just opened Draftcade. They're located right next door to each other, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 date night like you were talking about. Draftcade is like a new arcade bar. It's quarter free. They have like so many games. They have, I think it was like 45 beers on tap too. So you can go check that place out, grab some food, grab some drinks, and then catch a comedy show at Funny Bone.
I want to say the wristbands for unlimited games was like $10.
Yes.
And this is an all-ages beercade, which is different from the other beercades or draftcade or whatever. So if you are going with a family, this would be a nice spot to have an all-ages night out.
Yeah, I think it'll be also good for the winter, especially because it's all indoors. So it's something fun to do that's indoors, get away from the cold for a little bit. And then the last thing I put on there is just any participating bar on the Martini Passport makes for a great late night hangout. So definitely look at that.
Definitely buy your passport if you haven't, and if they're still there.
Yes.
And if you haven't, run.
Yeah, run to the website. Purchase
because they'll be out soon if they're not already. All right, now let's get into some events. These are events happening November 6th through the 9th. So if you're looking for more events other than the ones we are listing here, you can check out our event calendar on our website, which you can actually plan your months in advance if you'd like. And then we post what's happening this weekend every Thursday. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is the Wicked Brunch at Sips on 10th. This is happening November 8th. There's one showing at 10 a.m. and another at 12:30. But they're partnering up with the Omaha Broadway Bar, like we talked about, to bring a brunch concert with a buffet, themed decor, trivia, and, of course, your favorite Wicked songs.
Yes.
All of that for $30. So get your tickets before they sell out, because the 10 a.m. is sold out already.
Oh, wow. I need to go purchase my tickets.
I need to go get mine. I was trying to talk to my mom before I purchased the 12:30 one, but maybe I was
telling my mom about the Hocus Pocus one, and she was so jealous that I went without her. So I'm going to be like, Mom, we have to go see Wicked. It'll be so fun.
That would be cute. Mm-hmm. It'd be cute if I saw you there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we could go the same day. Joslyn Castle is also hosting their holiday boutique Saturday, November 8th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All 3 levels of the Joslyn Castle are expected to be filled with vendors. They're going to have over 25 different vendors. So if you need to get some holiday shopping done, this is the perfect chance, because the holidays are creeping up on us already. I can't believe it's November.
Nope. I'm not ready.
Me either. So maybe I need to go and check it out. They'll have gifts for everybody. They'll have like artisan candles, vintage items, handmade items, jewelry. They'll even have menswear. I don't know about you, but I feel like men are like the hardest to shop for over women. They never tell me what they want.
I think it's also hard because there's so few like men's stores.
Yes, that is true.
And we'll round those up. We're going to do a small business guide that'll include everyone you need to shop for on it. But yeah, I feel like there's so many places to shop for women, even if you don't know what to get them.
Yes.
Because you can just grab something and be like, oh, yep, she'll like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to men, you're like, oh, well, can they use it? Will they enjoy it?
Well,
they don't want socks and underwear. I can tell you that.
I know. And I feel like every time I look up like good gifts for men, it's like the same 5 items. A wallet.
Golf things.
Yes.
Be like, oh, well, I don't have $600 for a golf club.
Yeah, I'm like, no. So if you check out the Joslyn's Holiday Boutique, they will have unique items for men there. So definitely check it out. They will also have like a preview party the night before. So that will be Friday, November 7th from 5 to 8 p.m. You'll get first look at the boutique, first shopping, and then they'll also have like hors d'oeuvres, drinks available. They'll have a silent auction as well. And then your reservation for that will also include a ticket to Saturday's event. So if you go on Friday and you saw something and you're like, oh, dang, I should have got that, you can go back on Saturday and get it. Yep.
There you go. All right. The Fall Classic 25 showcase is happening at Culture House. It's happening on November 8th at 7:30 p.m. And they put together a showcase where fashion, art, and culture converge. And this is rooted in the spirit of hip-hop activism and elevated streetwear. How cool is that? They'll be highlighting new waves of designers, stylists, and models. So if you are tired of waiting for the Omaha Fashion Week season to begin, you can go check out this, and you'll see a lot of the same models there and some really cool artists showcasing their work. I love events at Culture House.
I've never been.
I think you should make it a goal to go because it's in North Omaha, and I feel like some people are scared to venture into North Omaha. But this is such a cool environment, and they just, I don't know, there's just something very artistic and cool about it that I can't even explain. You just have to see it to really understand. But it's getting better all the time.
Oh, awesome.
They have art battles there too, and
that?
it's where they have like 10 artists, and you have 20 minutes to complete a masterpiece, and then the people can walk around, all the artists, as they're creating their work, and then vote on which one they think is the winner.
Fun.
No, it's so cool. And they have those every few months. But definitely be on the lookout for Culture House events.
Cool.
All right. I think that wraps up our podcast for this week. Thank you, Sophie, for filling in. We're so excited to have you on the team, and it was fun having you on the podcast today.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm so excited to be a part of this team and continue working with you guys.
Yes, you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.